Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
New objective, deal with female client. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back for some more of LA Noire. We are back as Jack Kelso. Not Cole. Not Cole. So a bit different, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtmann. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
Yeah, so this is the $20,000 payout that Elsa received from Mr. Buckwalter.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Okay.
There's got to be more in these files.
Approved. So this is the property, Elysian Fields Developments, Normandy Avenue subdivision. This is the house that he sadly passed in. R.I.P. Mr. Buckwalter. Property holder, Elysian Fields Developments. Property address, like I said, Normandy Avenue subdivision. Okay. Approximately 8:30 in the morning, Mr. Buckwalter was ascending the roof structure of a property at the Normandy Avenue development when a fault in the ridge beam caused it to sag. Witnesses report that Mr. Buckwalter slipped and attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. Mr. Buckwalter fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His falling weight caused several ceiling joints to snap, and these fell inward, along with part of a prefabricated roof truce. An autopsy later revealed that Mr. Buckwalter's cranium was indeed shattered, probably when he struck his head on one of the roof beams. Okay. He sustained significant internal injuries as a result of the falling timber and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the initial roof collapse. So he was in agony for 10 minutes. His cranium was shattered. He sustained significant internal injuries. Timber fell on him. I mean, it was a bad for 10 minutes.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss. But
constitutes a genuine and unavoidable industrial accident, and no fault can be ascribed to Elysian Fields Developments. Signed, Timothy Lee, Senior Claims Investigator. Timothy Lee. I wonder if that will be relevant at all or not. I don't know, but I don't think there's anything left to... What about over here? I can't press that. I can't press that either. Okay. I can't just press...
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
A random
Of
part
course
of the folder. Good to know. I can't just, which we like to do. Okay, so Elsa, a jazz singer and beneficiary of Lou Buckwalter's insurance policy. Disputed claim payout, let's ask.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
Okay, she's looking up and down. She's not. We don't. Settlement letter and Buckwater case file. What basis do you have of foul play? He was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with doubt.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
There's something wrong with that house. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Elsa. Connection to Buckwalter. She looks pissed off. Okay. Okay, let's ask. She's 30 years old. Okay, that's a nice... I don't know. I kind of felt like she was younger.
You look as if you might have something on your mind, Mr. Kelso.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
We were family friends. There was a nice, juicy, long pause in between you saying that sentence. In the middle of the sentence. There was a gaping hole of a pause, of a moment in which you decided to think and reflect on what you was going to say, which makes me doubt what you're going to say, what you said. Yeah. So I'm probably going to go with doubt, just wild guess. Mostly because, yeah, evidence, we have literally none, apart from the letter and the case file, none of which was anything in relation to Elsa, apart from just the obvious. The fact that it was just addressed to her, and it was just, you know, her payout, so... we were family friends. I can't dispute that based on what we have. I don't think that she's just telling the truth on that. Her facial expressions is doing a bit more than necessary, so...
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
Yeah, I'm not buying it, sister.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
Okay. She looks like she's about to murder Jack, which is very bizarre. But, you know, I'm sure this isn't very pleasant.
You look as if you might have something on your mind, Mr. Kelso.
I'm kind of a fan of Elsa. I am. There's something about her that I can just, like, really respect. But also, like, she's a bit mysterious.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtmann?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Okay, she immediately went into, like, a cheeky little smirk. She did. So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here? Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated. Okay, you will have the building thoroughly investigated. But I don't know if you're telling the truth or not. To be honest, it sounds like she is telling the truth. Obviously, again, no evidence to prove that she's lying, but What exactly are you trying to achieve here? I want that building thoroughly investigated. I feel like that is genuinely what she wants. Yeah, so to be sure, let's use an intuition point, shall we? Okay, doubt is off the table. Lie is also off the table. So what does that leave? It leaves truth.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtmann. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtmann. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtmann. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtmann?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, but not the phone number.
Oh, why did he say that all weird like?
The address, but not the phone number.
So weird, Jack. As if he was as checking her out and everything.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs, Jack.
Come on, I'll walk you up.
Probably need to get a tissue to wipe your mouth and the desk because of all the drooling that you've just done. When she first arrived, she was like, are you Jack Kelso? And he was like,
That's what it says on the door.
You coming?
just like so like short and like abrupt and just off-putting, like, but very quickly came around to liking Elsa. So maybe, you know, that's why they're a bit similar. Cole and Jack, quite similar, and maybe the taste of ladies that they like.
He's only a writer. He can't really help me.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Poor guy.
I feel like Jack is just a little bit stiff, to be honest. I do believe that he is probably maybe a little bit more uptight than Cole. I don't know. They're quite... All we've had is flashbacks of
Mr. Benson?
Jack for the most
You wanted
part.
to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtmann in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtmann, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtmann is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtmann is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look
Strung
into
Is
it.
there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
Wow.
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Did he say, do I have to do everything? What, like play golf with yourself in your office alone and miss your shots? Like when it's like
call,
only
Mr.
2
Kelso.
feet away from you?
Thanks, kid.
What do you mean you have to do everything? What, is that everything, is it? Elysian Field Site, 11:42 a.m. The subdivision office. Okay. Nuclear cement delivery.
That's not how my
receipt.
pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
Someone is cutting corners. Okay. Hardware and building supply. So these are the materials to create cement. No. Yes? There's Portland cement, there's base building sand, and there's graded aggregate. What? There's aggregates. Aggregates received by F. Frank Osterman. Okay. All right. Put that down. That's not making a whole lot of sense to me, to be honest. Okay, this order of demolition. The city of LA hereby
Bulldozing and starting again.
orders that any building work at the Normandy Avenue subdivision associated with the incident of the 28th of the first month, 1947, which is 28th of January, be immediately demolished and all building material removed from the site. So any building work associated with the incident that took place with Mr. Buckwalter, with the Mr. Buckwalter incident, now has to be demolished. All the building work associated. And I guess the house that he unfortunately lost his life in.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
To Frank Osterman from Leland Monroe. Subject construction schedule. Delays will not be tolerated. So Leland is very adamant and clear on there not being delays.
Hey, you just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Ooh.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
That was a 1-2 shot. That's insane. Complete a brawl without losing your hat as an LAPD detective or investigator. And I did it as Jack, but not as Cole. So what? You're telling me that I've probably got punched every single time then? That's kind of embarrassing. For this to be the first time that I haven't lost my hat in a fist fight, yeah, that's embarrassing. Demolished house location. Accident scene in Buckwalter case scheduled for demolition. And it is literally behind us, so don't really need to take the car, but I'm taking the car. That's no entry. I expected that to like automatically open for me like it's GTA, you know, or something. Ooh. What you up to, mister? That was a guilty run. That was a I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing type of run. Here we are.
The place falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Yes, the place falls down and then they bulldoze it. But that was by the city, that was by the LA Health and Safety Department thing. So isn't that separate from Elysian Fields? Ooh. A brick. Yeah, so the reason why Elsa and Cole seem to think that California insurance, fire and life insurance, life and fire insurance, I don't know,
Come on, you can tell me.
are involved is because not for construction use. They're using, they're using materials, pieces of wood that quite obviously say in bold, capital bold writing, capital letters, bold writing, bright white color in the middle, very obvious, not for construction, not for construction use, but yet they're being used to construct a house that they're going to sell to like a family that like have kids. California Fire and Life are signing off on these houses with...
Let's try to piece this together.
With the very the frames of the house itself is being put together with wood that has clear writing on it to say it's not meant for construction use. It's not meant for constructing houses. Like, it's not meant for like anything that's like gonna have any kind of weight on it whatsoever. There was nothing durable about them. It was made with low graded materials. Low quality materials. To the point where it's like basically illegal. So, Keystone Films.
Keystone Films? Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Okay, it's Keystone Film Studios. Getting wood from a movie set, a movie studio. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Son of a bitch!
That happened so quickly. That all happened so quickly. It really, really did. All I saw was shoot at him to like slow him down or something. And I was like, let me turn and shoot real quick because he is right on my tail, on my coat tail. Look at him. Oh my god, I assume that's Frank. I assume that's the big boss man of the side. You son of a bitch. Okay. Go Jack, go Jack, go. Go Jack, go Jack, go. Nice.
Oh shit.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on, Jack.
Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. This man is a maniac. Why would you think this is a good idea to even do something like this? Is it really that deep? We must have knocked him on his head pretty hard for him to do something so stupid and reckless. Honestly, Jack. Oh my god, Jack looked at him like, "You stupid. The hell are you playing at?" Are we just going to leave now? We're not going to call the cops or anything? Seriously. I can't actually believe that. I can't actually believe that we're just going to drive away and let that freak of nature continue existing on the streets in charge of a whole building site. What a psychopath. Oh.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
No, thank you, ma'am. So now we have the address for Keystone Film Studios. We will go and pay them a visit. The Keystone Film Company, 12:58.
I work for California
PM.
Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kinda hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Wilton and Santa Monica. Makes sense. Makes sense. It's all making sense. All of it is all starting to make... It just makes so much sense. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it really does. There's a newspaper, but it's not anything that I can entertain. So the only people to go in and out of here are Elysian Fields people.
That's one way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof.
Inferior quality, not for structural use. Inferior quality, not for structural use. Keystone Films. What about all the rest of it? Over here? What about over here? Over here? Over here? Over here? Over here? Over here? Stage 3, a little horsey. Okay. That's not accessible. No. Okay. This is blocked off, so this is probably going to be irrelevant. That's gated off. Yes, it is. Screening room. This is... Ooh, what's over here? Nothing. Whoa! What's this? What is it? What? A cigar? A pen? A pencil? No idea. Okay, fine. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, but can I do it again? Because that was pretty freaking sick. What? Did I just run up the wall as Jack Kelso?
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
The real should be nearby.
The real should be nearby. Okay. The real should be somewhere nearby. It looks quite heavy. I imagine these things are probably quite heavy. These reels. I'd be willing to bet they probably are. I'm having a look round and I'm stuck, What is this? Nothing. What is over here? Nothing. What is this? Nothing. What about over here? Nothing. Okay. What about here? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. What? I'm not entirely sure then. Oh, we got a couple over here. I see 3. I'm counting 3. Big suitcase. WABD to move and press to select. I can see Leland Monroe. Okay, so I have to adjust this? This is so weird. Oh, this is so weird.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in
I am delighted.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor.
Yeah, so there's the doctor.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Doctor, District Attorney Don Sandler, and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted
Editor
to be in such exalted company.
You're making
of the
quite a name
Times.
for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity.
I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition.
It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw him up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public
God
housing.
damn it, Ray.
Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis.
So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
My mind is blown. That was...
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I'm sorry, but why would you even tape any of that? Why would you tape that? Who taped that? It kind of looked like it was the beginning of like an advert, but what they were talking about was most certainly not what you wanted to see on TV, and not what they wanted probably to be on TV, or to be seen by anyone. Use the telephone.
Operator, can you put me through to police dispatch?
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lichtmann. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lichtmann or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtmann, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks.
The Blue Room, 9:04 p.m.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
So there's a there's a queue outside, first of all. Just thought I'd note that, even though it's really not relevant at all or important at all.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Elysian Field site. And now it's just past 9 p.m. It is just past 9 p.m. So we are making... Ooh. Who's in there? I don't know. do I want to see? Will I go and see? This is quite unsettling. This isn't something that we have a whole flashlight. I don't love that. Okay.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Okay. Okay. I don't like this whole walk around in a house with a flashlight business. Why is the music being so extra right now? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. What about this over here? Anything else? I can't really go anywhere else over here. Can I grab this saw? Do you hear the music, guys? Honestly. I mean, yeah, it's a little creepy and weird that someone's here and, like, there's a light on and... But no water?
Good thing I'm not thirsty.
Shocking. 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 Cowboy builders, I tell you. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jackie. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Shoes. A pair of shoes. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. Oh, I'm terrified. We have a weapon, right? We have a weapon. Please tell me we have a weapon.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a few gaps in that, son.
Ooh. Ooh, you're good. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Hey!
All right, let's bet.
Ooh. Ooh.
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Okay. But don't, like, just shoot Jack, like, there and then, like. This is next level. This is next level. This is next level. There's no going
sure
back.
He turned up all right.
Ooh.
He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Oh dear. Oh, please, no, not Jack. Not Jack. No, come on, no. There's gotta be a way to stop this. There's gotta be a way. Oh, well done, Jackie. Oh, Jack. Oh dear. Oh god.
Elsa.
Get in a vehicle. I see one. 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 I see. Get out of the car right now.
What the hell?
Use alleyways.
Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Elsa's apartment. We've got to go to Elsa's apartment. Okay. I am terrified. For my life.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find Elsa.
I need to find Elsa.
California drivers.
California drivers, that's right. That's right. That's right,
Watch
Jack.
it.
Watch it.
Hey! Out of my way!
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Go, 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 Jack, Jack!
Can't you see what's happening? I ain't got time for this.
I ain't got time for this.
Out of my way!
Okay, let's go, Jackie. Let's go, Jackie. Let's go.
Can't you see what's happening?
Ooh, Jackie. Okay.
Please, damn it!
Yes, 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 yes. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, this is intense. This is intense. This is intense. It's intense. This is intense. This is intense. You guys. Did I lose them? I must have. I'm in the clear, baby.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
That was fun. I can say that now that I've lost them. Are we too late? Are we just in time? Well, Cole's gonna be in there, obviously, because they're together. And, you know, Cole has no other place to live because, you know, his wife and children threw him out because, like, he had an affair with Elsa, so. And I will never let him live that down. Cole is messed up for that. But it's quite poetic how yeah, awkward.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Correctly branch every question in every interview in a single story. What? Correctly branch? I don't know what that means. The truth is out. I got a 5-star. I got a 5-star. Oh, it feels good. Feels good. Case notes. The truth is out on Elysian Fields despite Leland Monroe's best efforts to bury it.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom.
Weapons company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.